Today we finished our portfolio evaluations, which finishes up our school for the year. We're excited for our summer break. I wanted to share with you how I put it together and what I include in it, and hopefully that's helpful to you if you're planning on doing a portfolio or just if you're curious how some people do it. And, you know, everybody does it differently. This is just what's worked for me, and I know that my evaluator has appreciated this. She always says this is great. It gives me a really good picture. So here we go. First off, I have this folder that I use, and in the middle section of it, I include a list of the different curriculums and activities that we've completed. I also have a list of the books that we read aloud as a family, the list of the books that they read to themselves, and then I also have this checklist. This is a way that I can track what we've been doing, even though in our state we don't have to do a lot of tracking, but it helps me to write down the date and then to check off whatever categories we've hit. Some of these are things that are important to us or things that they should, by law, are required to cover at some point in their early elementary education. Then we also love to fill out these field reports. It gives a little bit of information about what we did, and then at the bottom we draw something. And I have changed this. So instead of just things I learned, I also put things I observed, because sometimes they're like, I don't know, I didn't learn anything. But okay, well, what's something that you observed then? So that's been helpful, a helpful little switch. And then here, just a log that gives an overview of the different field trips that we've done. So those three forms have been super helpful for us. Then I have field trip reports in the back. I take information from their workbooks. I'll take a few pages from the beginning and then a few from the middle and a few from the end, and I put those all together. I also include any certificates that they get, any like a few examples of the art that they might have done, and with their history binders, because we use Truth Quest history, which does include the notebooking pages, and also their passports, where they draw pictures and fill out information on the different countries that we study. And the last thing that I do is print out lots of pictures, which makes a nice keepsake for me too when we're looking back through the year. And I just put the pictures into that. And so we go through that with her. So on the day of the evaluation, she comes to our house. I've seen others where you go to them. But for this one, she comes to us, she sits down, we bring out all the things that we have to show her, and she spends time talking to the boys, asking them questions about what they've learned.
This is Germany, right here. This is something they have on, and a cherry plus 2, 5, plus 1, plus 3,
so you enjoy 4, addition?
Plus 2, or my Pepe. Or Popeye, because when Popeye eats the spinach, she like
yes. Oh, this is the travel tab too.
Yep. Horse, wagon. I didn't want to put on the top because I wanted.
You want it? I totally understand that.
Chance to remember what they've done and explain it to somebody and be excited to share their little things. Even my son this year brought out his didgeridoo that he's just started practicing on, so he was excited to share that with her. So they've really enjoyed it too. It's been a good experience all around and a positive one. So I'm thankful for that. And with them being younger right now, I feel like the portfolio is the way to go. I hope this was a helpful look inside my process for putting together the portfolios and that it's helpful for you or just interesting. Real life is messy and beautiful and better with books. It has the three ring hole